Hello everybody and welcome to Hellblade, Senua's Sacrifice. So for those of you who weren't here last time, we defeated two gods to... What was it? We defeated two gods to open the gate to this place, basically. We're on our way to the underworld to save the soul of our husband, I believe it is. Husband, lover, boyfriend, whatever. And as you can see, she got a bit messed up. Some giant godlike creature thing came out of nowhere when I was like crossing this bridge and just completely ruined her. And then she fell, her sword broke, and yeah, so she's still a bit injured from that. Her arm, as you can see, is a bit blacker than before. So, if you're here before, what that means is the closer that corruption gets to her mind, the closer it gets to game over. Now, I thought that was just, like, if you die, it travels further up her arm. And I figured that might just be a, well, fuck you, the game's going to end early if you aren't good enough to stay alive. But no, it seems to happen every time that you fight a boss and, like, something, quote-unquote, bad happens to her. So, yeah, I don't know. I assume it might just be story-based and not horrible, you're fucked gameplay based. I don't know. We'll see. But now, again, so I haven't to do this bit again because the checkpoint was a little bit before where I stopped last time. So for those of you who don't remember, and it gives me a little bit of a chance to recap, which is nice. But those of you who don't remember, we have found in the base of this tree the hilt of... I don't actually remember if they gave us his name, but it's Odin's sword. And Odin's sword is, oh, there you go, apparently the God Slayer. So, as you can probably guess, I'm going to craft a sword to kill more gods. So.
Take it. A sword. Take it. Dillian left it for you. Take it. Take it. Take it.
So,
what's happening?
Senua, imagine a sword that can slay gods.
Grammar.
Its name is Gramr.
Gram.
It was forged by the god of all Northmen, Odin, and gifted to Sigmund, a great warrior.
I need this sword.
She needs it.
Can you help me?
The sword appears whole, but it is an illusion. It shattered into shards long ago. It is said a great warrior can reforge Gramr by answering the trials of Odin, one for each shard. The roots of the Tree of Death will take you to new lands where you will face the trials.
Go to the shards.
So,
Go to the shards. What's the shard? Find it.
so as you can see, these stones over here, the ones glowing blue, obviously, are the trials of Odin, and each one will provide me with a shard. Provide me with a shard which I can use to reforge the blade of Odin.
Look. Get closer. What can you see?
A king in the north forced the
Jon
dwarves
Snow.
to make a sword that would never fail and never rust, and that would slice through iron and stone and bring victory to its bearer.
Well, let's do it.
But the angry dwarves cursed it. It would be the death of a man every time it was drawn. And it would be the death of the king.
Never.
Let me tell you about the sword Tyrving.
Oh, Tyrving? That's not the sword we're reforging.
I don't recognize this place. Where are we? Where is she? It feels wrong. Where are we now?
Oh. So we're somewhere different now.
So
Okay.
strange that we go to such lengths to bury death. Something so very ordinary, inevitable. It's as if we conspire to hide death, because we have no answer for it.
We have no answer for death.
But when it comes and forces itself onto our friends or loved ones, then comes the reckoning.
The reckoning.
Dead in the air. You can feel the dead.
So it's very like whispers in your ear kind of game. Like everything that's said is kind of a little bit creepy, is a little bit of a whisper. They're kind of like. Oh,
Take the torch. It's too dark. Take it.
I wonder if I'll get to use the torch to swing because our sword's broken, as I said. So yeah, I'm kind of messed up if something attacks me.
Who's there?
Spookiness.
Dillian, I'm here. I'm here for the trials. Like when we first met, remember?
Ah. And so yeah, we faced two trials before, which was the two different gods, the god of illusion and the god of fire, and we sufficiently managed to beat both of those.
Dillian, there he is. Finally, you found him.
What's wrong? What happened?
Oh.
Can you hear me? Just wait there. I'll find you.
So I'm confident that I can beat whoever this game throws at me next.
Find him.
God damn it.
Everything you have and find him. Get him back. He was just there. How could you lose him? How could you lose him? How could you find him?
Can I burn this? Maybe? No? Okay. What am I missing? So there's got to be something around here that I can use. Put that on fire. Can I perceive anything? Maybe set this on fire. No. Perceive. Perceive. Let me go back the way. So it's very much a puzzle game mixed with a small bit of combat. This is all.
I'll find him.
It has a very Tomb Raider feel to the way that it all moves. Go right. It'd be nice to pick up one of those stats and just swing it.
Don't touch the walls.
You don't know what they might do.
Turn back.
She has to keep going.
It's not safe here.
She has to keep going.
If you go down there, no one can save you.
It's too scary.
God damn, these voices in my head. It's like. I don't even. Oh, okay. So I was
Senua,
going the right way before.
You remind me of a story that the Northmen tell about a young woman warrior. Her name is Herver, the daughter of a berserker, born after he was killed. She's a wild, willful child who teaches herself to fight with weapons. When she learns where her father is buried, her only desire is to reclaim the treasure buried with him, but above all, the sword, Tyrving.
I've heard of the sword tier thing before. Oh, why is that light out? Maybe I didn't go this way. No, I did go this way. Did I? I'm so lost. What's down here?
I can hear him.
So I haven't been down this way yet, so we'll get
Herver disguises herself as a man to join a band of warriors, and soon becomes their leader. When they come to the island where her father is buried, her men do not want to go ashore. They say that evil haunts the island, and that it is a worse place by day than other places are by night. Fearless, she lands alone. There are many grave mounds, and all of them have ghostly flames burning over them. She comes to the grave mound of her father after passing through these ghostly fires, as though they were mist. The flames I passed through were real enough. Damn the Northmen to hell.
hell with one L, that is. That's actually, no, I don't know how up everyone is on Norse mythology, but that's not actually a mistake. That is how they spelled hell in their culture, religion, whatever you call it. Oh.
Find another way. It's not working. You have to use find another way. Think, focus. Use your mind. Where's he gone? He's disappeared. You let him slip through your fingers once again. Think clearly. You have to find another way. There has to be another way. You don't recognize it. Don't doubt yourself. You'll never find it. She doesn't recognize it. Yes, you do. You know. She doesn't. Listen.
Okay, so I feel like
Dillian, where are you? Listen for his voice. Dillian, does there really look the same? It looks the same. Something's different. Look for clues. What is it?
so the shields are different in each place.
It's not him. It's not him. We told you. We told you it was a trick.
I feel like this is the right way.
That voice doesn't sound like Dillian. What's happening?
Quiet.
It's not him.
He wants me to find him. I'm lost without him.
That's not Dillian. That doesn't sound like Dillian. What's in there? What is it? A secret room. There are bugs. How do you get in there? How does she get?
That voice. It's not Dillian.
Find a way.
Creepiness.
Away. There's always a way. Don't stop now. Don't give up now. Find a way. You're too close to stop. What's in there?
Oh, there's something creepy about this. Oh. Well, this is clearly where we need to go.
Dillian wants me to face my fears.
Yeah, I figured it out. But what is it I've got to face? Oh, she has a sword. Her sword is back. But she doesn't have...
Father?
She doesn't have a cut, so...
I'm leaving. I've decided. I think it will be good for me.
It's the darkness. It's speaking through
No,
you.
Dad, it's me. I think I can beat it. In my own way.
I can see the darkness in your eyes, child.
I met a boy.
Boy.
The chieftain's son.
No.
He said he could help me.
It's a trick.
He said I could be normal.
Normal.
Yes.
No boy is going to save you. No one can. When they see the rot growing inside you,
No!
they will turn their back on you. The gods can only fix you through my hand. You're going nowhere.
No.
You will not defy the gods.
Oh shit.
Come, child, take my hand. Come. Senua.
I am leaving!
You cannot escape the darkness. Your curse will make everyone suffer. You will have blood on your hands!
Oh. Okay. I've
What if this is pointless?
passed one trial, I guess.
What if we
So yeah,
are
so
the sword?
the whole thing is that she had a fight. We don't know what the fight was. She had a mission or someone to fight, and I believe it was this rot, this
You've been
darkness.
fooled before. You
And she left the village to deal with it on her own instead of dealing with it with her friends and family.
It's just their game for you. You never know which
And
way it's going to go.
when she returned, they were all dead, and her husband had been like flayed, so he was like hanging from these these big wooden poles, like completely skinned alive. His like rib cage was showing and everything. So she's taken his head, which is that round thing you see on her left side of her ass, and she's taking it back to the underworld because apparently the head is where the seat of the soul is, and the seat of the soul is where we can store the soul to save his soul from hell. Makes sense, right? Here we go, next trial.
The Northmen say that their Allfather, Odin, gave his eye in exchange for a drink from Mimir's well, the Well of Wisdom.
And this guy talking to us is
In
a spirit.
blindness, there can be wisdom. Only by giving can you receive in return.
A spirit that we saved on
For
our
this reason,
way forward.
I give my life and pass on my stories of the Northmen to you, Senua.
So we killed the cruel god, the god of illusion, which was his final act that he wanted to commit in life. And he decided to join us because we did it for him.
Who's there?
Can you hear me? I'm right here. Can't you see me?
Help me.
Breathe slow.
It's the darkness.
Stay still. Empty your thoughts.
Oh.
Tell me what you feel.
The breeze.
Good. Then there is a way out.
I can't tell where it comes from.
Yes, you can.
The others. The voices. They've gone.
I'm still here.
It's so quiet. So dark.
It's okay. Listen to your own breath. Feel it rise and fall. Good. Be aware of everything you hear and feel.
Hear water.
Let your senses guide you.
And the crackling of fire.
I can't go on. William?
Find a way. I'm not leaving you here.
Okay. Fire. And another door, or... not that way, this way. Okay. Generally, I don't know what the point of this trail is. Oh shit.
I think I'm somewhere else now. The breeze has gone.
Use all of your senses. Let the world speak to you. What do you hear?
I hear water.
Go to it.
Okay.
I've reached the water.
Good. That's your way out. Follow it upstream.
I'm so sorry. I thought I left us all behind.
Don't be sorry. It's not your fault.
He was right. It's inside of me. It won't let me go.
Senua. My father. He taught me that the hardest battles are fought in the mind, not the soul. You're no coward. You proved that to me in the warrior trials. This is just another battle. You can beat it.
This isn't your battle. You don't have to help me.
I want to. Besides, you are going to be a great warrior one day. You need people like you.
I'll do my best.
Or
genuinely not sure if this is the conversation they had when they were both alive.
I know
Oh.
what you're thinking. He's not really here.
Crow.
Seems there's no escaping the past in this place. And so she's forced to relive it. To what end?
There's a waterfall. I can't go on this way.
Then look for another way and tell me what you
There is a
find.
house.
Ah, god damn it. It's this illusion, but this, so these marks were the mark of the god of illusion, which was the crow god. But I've killed him. So this should not be.
I don't know what's inside.
Don't be afraid.
Oh,
Tilly, there's something in here.
Do you see it?
No.
Then it cannot see you. Quietly move past
oh, I'm gonna die here.
one step at a time.
This is where I die. Guaranteed. Actually, I can't move that way. Bollocks. I hope this doesn't kill me.
It's not following me.
Leave it behind and keep moving forwards.
So many times I almost walk into a chain. There's another one. Can I go this way? Oh my actual god. Why can't I move faster? I'm gonna wait till he goes away again, and then I'm gonna go. Right. Off you go, mate. I don't need your kind here. You'll go that way, and I'm gonna go straight through the middle. Straight through the middle. I'm really shitting myself. Fuck me. Sideways. Oh shit, no please. Please don't see me. Please don't see me. Fuck, it sees me. Oh, God, that was stressful. My God. I thought I was dead. Whew. Finally,
I
right?
think I'm in a house. It stinks.
Oh shit, there's more.
Death.
The darkness is testing you. You are in control.
Oh, here's a beam that I have to cross, and oh, there's some things below. Please don't fall. Please. Please don't fall. Oh, thank God.
A well. There's a well.
Don't turn back. You're getting close.
Oh, we're in water now. Oh God, there's more of them still.
Lydia. Help me.
Oh, please, please, please. Oh, shit. Double shit, triple shit. Shit, all the shit. Come on. Come on, we can make it. We're gonna make it, please. We're gonna make it. We can do this. We're almost there. Yep. Come on, Senua. You can do it. I believe in you. Oh, yes, thank God.
Lillian. Is that you? I can see a light.
Yes. I can see you too.
Oh, come on. Yes, I can run, thank God. Run, run, run. Come on, Senua. Get to the light. Yes. Whew.
She could spend hours, days even, trapped within herself, in the dark.
You see me?
Yes.
Your eyes were open, but you were gone.
She sees us.
And when it finally let her go, she could be anywhere, with no memory of how she got there.
When it comes for me, I have no power over it.
But here, for the first time, someone was there to help.
But I heard your voice. You brought me back.
You found your own way back. All you needed was a little help. A little hope.
Woohoo! That's another trial down. I believe there's only 3, so 2 down, 1 to go.
It's so easy. They're taking your memories to torture you. They're taking you from the inside. You're disappearing one memory at a time. Every time you remember, it disappears.
Oh no, there's more than... okay.
Yours anymore. They're gonna take
There's more.
everything you have. The memories of ghosts. They belong to the gods, not to you. They're eating you from the inside. They want to kill your soul. They want to crush it.
I want to tell you a story about a god of the Northmen called Balder,
Balder.
the second son of Odin. He was beautiful, good and wise.
Disappearing with your memories.
Wow.
He was fair of feature, he spoke fair words, he gave fair judgments. Light shone from him. Only good things were told of him. Yet he was the first of the gods to die.
I don't quite know what's going on really with these trials, because these voices are whispering things. I'm not sure if they're just there to taunt her. if they're true. She's and then there's the voice of this guy telling us the stories, but what are the point of the stories? I generally don't understand. They're just dropping like breadcrumbs and we're kind of following them. So I'm hoping that by the end of this, they'll all make a bit of sense.
What does it say? Get closer.
Ooh. Oh.
It's not safe.
That's,
Trust us. What does it say?
that's weird.
Cox. The mask is here to watch you fail. Focus. Focus. Focus on the. Where are we?
Whoa.
It's the same.
Okay, so we're in the same place, just it's slightly
It's
different.
It's the bridge. It's not broken. It's fixed. What? The bridge is fixed. Let's cross it.
My sanity goes with every single word they say. Oh no. Can I go through this? No? Okay. Didn't think I could. That would have been too easy.
The Northmen tell this story about the death of Baldur. It begins with dark dreams.
You can.
Night after night, Baldur dreams of his own death,
Need the
and the
runes to
gods fear for his life.
need Dillion.
So Baldur's mother makes everything in the world: fire, water, iron, stone, earth, wood, beasts, birds, serpents, poison, sickness.
Open the gate. She can't. Open the gate. It's locked. Try harder. She can't. The gate. She can't. She can't. She will. She'll find a way. She wants to find a way.
Hold on, I can go down here. I know what to do now. I go down here. I reckon we need to go back to the ruined world. Go down this way.
The gate is open. Go through the gate.
Go through it.
It's dangerous.
Follow it.
What's behind the gate?
Where will it take you?
It's not safe.
Of course it's not safe. This whole place is not safe.
Dillion.
There he is.
There he is.
What are you waiting for?
Quick, find a way.
Find him.
Go through.
Before he disappears.
Dillion.
Where is he?
Where's he gone?
And
We're in the
back.
wrong world.
He's not here.
She's in the wrong world.
He's not in this world.
He's in the other one.
He's in the other one. He's
Yeah,
in
but I
the
need to
dark
go through
world.
here to get the runes. Stupid voices.
Dark.
The world once seemed so simple. Black and white. Darkness and light. Narrow dividing lines of our own making. Dillion taught her to see further.
Oh,
To peek through the cracks and see the worlds of color stretching away from the gloom. And Senua explored new paths into the unknown.
let's get that first.
The gods feast and rejoice and amuse themselves by throwing spears and stones at Baldur, striking at him with sword and axe. But he comes to no harm, whatever they do. The gods never cease to wonder at this great marvel. But Loki shapes himself into a woman and asks Baldur's mother, "Is it really true that all things promise to keep him
He was the
safe?"
only one she could trust.
"I did not
Could she
ask
trust
the
him?
mistletoe," Baldur's mother confesses. "I thought it was too young." Oh dear.
Oh dear. Don't you hear it? No? No. Can't be that way.
Do you remember the way he touched you?
It's very round and round and round you go, this game. Like you have to kind of backtrack a lot to get. Oh man. I could have just, should have just went back through here. It's closer to where we want to be anyway. Run
Do you think
faster,
she
woman.
remembers
Come
it?
on. So there's clearly in here we need to go, but I don't feel like I can get the rune that I need from this world. So I'm gonna go change worlds again. Take me back to the world of darkness.
Why didn't she listen to her? She thought she could do it.
The good thing is that it changes, like, any change you make in one world stays the same in the next. So now I can go into this game. Ah, maybe I was wrong. Maybe I can't get the rune this way.
Nobody will love her now.
Can you remember what love feels like?
Look what happens to the things she loves.
Well, that's
Destroys the
bollocks. I thought I'd sussed it out, but no, apparently I haven't. I wish they'd shut up. Right, so it's over here that I need to be.
Do you remember meeting him beneath the tree?
I think it's not the real one of these, but it'll be the angle that I see it from. It's not as simple as that, no.
He cared in a way that nobody else did.
Right, so it's definitely from up here. There we go. That's the shadow. I knew it was something to do with those.
You've got it.
Why isn't he here?
He's gone.
He's in the dark world.
He's gone to the dark world.
Saved her. Wrong world. You owe your life to Senua.
Other world.
The dark
You owe
world.
everything to him.
Open sesame the door. But that's fucked. That's there, so I can't open that. For Pete's sake.
Dillion undoes the curse.
What does it feel like to feel a love so strong?
Dillion, as does the curse. Dillion. So Dillion was her lover, if you haven't figured that out yet.
Cursed.
Spooky world. Right, so clearly I can get in here now because that chain will have decayed.
Look what happens to the things you love.
There he is.
Where are you taking us?
He's up there.
How do you get up there?
There's a way. There is a way up there. She can do it. You're nearly there. Just find the way.
Huh?
goes to the gods as they throw things at Balder. The blind god, Huth, was there. Loki asks him why he wasn't taking part.
Your curse has claimed
Huth says, I cannot see where Balder stands, and even if I could see him, I have no weapon. Loki replies, here is a wand. I will tell you where he stands. And Huth throws the mistletoe at Balder. It pierces through him, and to everyone's horror, Balder is killed.
Curse.
And for this,
Darkness is swallowing
Huth is slain.
There's apparently a way, but I don't know what this way is because everything's a bit messed up. No way I can do anything to these.
You are guilty.
Oh wait, no, hold on. What am I talking about? I know exactly what to do here. No I don't, because it's not that gate that I've opened.
You had the
Puzzling.
love. You squashed it, strangled it, flattened it.
Right.
The curse cannot be undone.
So that gate's fucked in this world, but it's not in the next. What broke this?
You let you astray. You should have listened to your father when you had the chance. Why did you listen? Do you know? Was it worth it?
You're still alive and Dillion's dead. He doesn't deserve to be dead.
How does that make you feel?
Taking this, there's nothing to do with being able to see through
You
those.
broke him. You killed him.
You couldn't see the darkness within you.
Where? And you can't climb, so I know it's not that.
The curse cannot be undone. You kill the things you love with your curse.
You kill the things that are most precious to you.
Didn't deserve us.
Dillion doesn't know who killed him, but we do.
But I can't see the mask from here.
The curse strangled you just like it strangled him.
Maybe it is. Maybe I need to focus on them from an angle.
You have no chance for love now.
Nobody will love you again.
Ever again. You kill.
Through the doorway? It's got a... Oh wait, hold on, here we go. There it is. Knew it.
He led you astray.
I knew it was a matter
Listen
of
to your
focusing
father when you had the
through the
chance.
whatever they are, the
Listen to
broken
This love has
see-through
tortured
stone.
you and it tortures them.
Oh.
The Northmen tell how the gods mourned Balder. His body was to be burnt on his ship, but they could not manage to push it into the sea, and sent for a giantess to do it. She comes riding a wolf and has
Years had
pipers.
passed since she left her father. She trained hard alongside her friend, Dillian. She saw things no one else could. Patterns, shapes, movement. An intuition that made her an exceptional warrior. Friendship turned to love. But the shadow of darkness never let her go, and she was caught between two worlds. That of Zimbel and her past, and Dillian, her future. Two realities tearing at her soul. Do you feel safe? Dillian loves you.
Yeah, no, so it was back the way.
Overcome with grief, the gods send Hermod to ride to Hell and ask Hela to let Balder return home. All the gods are weeping, he says. Are they? Asks Hela. We shall see if he is truly missed. If everything in the world will weep for him, he shall go back to the gods. But if even one thing refuses, Balder stays with me. The gods send messengers everywhere. Weep for Balder, weep him out of Hell. And everything wept. Men, beasts, earth, stone, trees, metal, everything. Except for a giantess they find in a cave. Balder was never my friend, she says. Let Hel keep what she has. The Northmen say that the giantess must have been Loki in disguise.
He was kind to her.
Loki in disguise. That man, he did not want him out of Hell.
He was the only one that didn't mind the curse. He loved her so much.
Okay, so let's have a wee look. Let's do this one first. This. I'm reckoning it's this. There we go.
Do you remember the smell of his neck?
What if they're all about wasting your time just delaying by minute by minute? What does she think she's doing? You're not special. She thinks she can.
They mean nothing.
He was the
God damn it, this woman should just. These voices just shut up. There it is.
If the gods are just... What if the gods are laughing at her?
messing with her.
It wouldn't be
It's clearly that. But I need to look at her from the other side. So I need to go into the dark world.
Do you even remember?
His love is guiding you.
And go round. Although I should just open this one here. Oh.
Wasting your time. You have no time for this. Speed up. She thought she had something within her.
Wow, these voices are bitches.
Distract you. Darkness set you up, and now they're going to watch you. What if these trials mean nothing? It's laughing at you.
Let's just unlatch this.
What if they are just to tire you out, to make you weak before the battle?
Right, okay. I get it, I got it. I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna go back into this world,
Swallowing you both.
and I'm gonna go over here. And there we have our hole in the wall.
What if this is pointless?
What are you doing?
Right, so now that's... Now we can get downstairs and open the gate.
You keep seeing runes. You see runes everywhere. Everywhere. What if they're not real?
I've got to go back into the dark world, I guess.
The gods were lying. If you think it makes sense, but really the gods are playing with you. It makes sense in your mind, but it doesn't make sense. Worlds. It doesn't mean anything. You can't read this language. You don't understand. Sinbel was right. You're wasting time. You're cursed. You'll succeed.
I think the entire point of these trials is just to fuck with Senua. Like, it's literally just to fuck with her head.
Lillian never much cared for the underworld, and looked dimly upon the druids, like her father, Zinbao. I guess he took after his father, the chieftain who believed nothing he couldn't see, and he happened to be blind. She felt safe in Dillian's arms, learned to see the world through his eyes. Slowly, the darkness that had bound her so tightly began to unravel.
Very careful. You've come this far, don't let it slip away. It's a narrow bridge.
Oh no.
And there's a long way to fall.
Come on. You can do it. You're almost there. You're there. You're there. You're there. You're there. He's gonna jump.
It's your fault. He's disappeared. You've lost him to the sea.
God damn it.
Just come to the water.
God damn it.
Senua. Your father cannot understand your darkness. He cannot see through your eyes. No one can. My own father was born blind. Doesn't have the faintest idea of what the night looks like. The word dark to him means as little as the word light. So someone is afraid of the dark. Should we fix them by taking away their sight? Would you give up the beautiful world? You, and only you can see, just to be rid of your nightmares? Or is this the price you pay for the gift you have? A gift that makes you so special in my eyes. Just another part of the person I love.
Oh my god, that is...
I lived for the wilds to protect you from my darkness. Because I love you. But it made it worse. I'm so sorry.
She's sorry. Come on, guys, just...
You did it. The warrior trials.
Just...
You need this.
Oh, okay.
Go get the sword.
Have I done it? But there's one right there.
With
Okay.
armor reforged, you will have Odin's blessing to walk, a goddess, into the halls of Helheim and challenge Hela as an equal.
But there's
So
one
Dillian
right
was
there.
helping me. And this sword will lead me to him. Like when we first met.
Okay, I'll go get the sword. Although I don't like that there's still one trial thing glowing blue. Don't like it. Oh, I don't know. Right, okay, we'll go get the sword. It's possible that it, like, that's the way to Helheim. So I might... That may be okay. Well, let's find out when I pull this from the tree. No? Okay. So I was right. I have to go do this other trial. Called it. I did call it. Stupid game. Trying to trick me like that. Well, let's get our final trial on.
I saw once a plague strike northern lands of ice. It was so terrible that not the oldest man among us could remember the like. Hundreds died. The sickness took nearly every person younger than 40 and many older. And where dying mothers gave birth, the marks of the plague were on the babes as they came out of the womb.
It's weird because like you hear like this undertone of a different voice that
Where are we?
kind of rings as he talks.
What is this place?
It's creepy.
Creepy.
It feels wrong. It feels strange. Where is it? Where are we? There he is. There he is.
The light.
Okay, so I see
Go
Dillian.
towards him. He's in the house.
He's going in. He's disappearing.
Follow him.
Don't let him disappear.
Where's it gone?
Oh,
How do you...
minging swamp time.
It's a test. Like the old warrior trials. Dillian will help me.
Stench of rot.
Hmm.
She can almost
Minging.
taste it. Do you smell it? No. Don't worry. Not everyone can. It was a warm spring day when she went to the river with Dillian and the others. For the water. She could
Oh.
taste the rot,
Another one of these.
but no one else could. She knew something was wrong, something sinister. She begged them to leave, but they just laughed at her.
Fix it. You have to fix it.
But soon enough, as the bodies piled up,
Get to the house.
no one was laughing,
It doesn't finish until we get to
and they knew
So he disappears.
that she was not like that.
Gotta go over to this arch and look through it. No, okay. There you go through it this way, and then it's. Oh, okay. So this is fixed. So I have to get her in there. There we go. And now I'll get this. Come on, pick it up.
The Northmen speak of a death moon, a light shaped like a half moon that appears inside a house and goes around the walls. I once saw the death moon appear at a farm, and first the shepherd died, then a guest died, and then the farmhands, and then the farmer and 6 of his men drowned at sea. That is not the end of it, because the dead turn to haunt the living. If you see the death moon, then beware, because there will be death in that house.
Ah, and now I can look at the bridge. There it is.
She did it.
You fixed the bridge.
Fixed it.
You passed the trial. Get to the house.
You succeeded.
Her clothes must be absolutely minging by this point. The amount of swamps and stuff I've run through. This way. Up to the house we go. For our final piece. Oh shoot.
Senua! Come to me! Where are you?
I'm here. I'm right here.
Are you in there?
Where is he?
Come out if you are.
You have to find him. The runes. Focus.
Dillian! They're coming for me!
Run! Run now! Run! It's not safe here. Run! Senua, run! You don't run. You came through the wrong door. How are you going to fight? Where's your sword? To defend yourself. What is that creature? You can't defend yourself. It's Dillian. Find the creature. Where's Dillian? Where are we? Two more. Where are they, Senua? Where's Dillian?
Hey, not good.
Don't get lost. Don't let it see you. You'll start to burn. Your blood is moving up.
Oh shit.
Where's Dillian? Where is he? This is taking too long. Can you hear him? You're lost. 2 more rooms. You have to find them. What should I do?
Come on. Into it.
Go towards it. Focus. Focus.
There's one.
Look. To find one more. One dance.
Whoa, go. Okay.
Where are you?
Go under, thank you. You're in here.
Don't let it is. Go towards it. Run. Find it.
Got it.
Where's the door? Find it. Get out. Run. Run. Let him look at you. Don't let it see you. It's coming. Move away. You're lost again.
I'm here. I'm at the door. Jesus Christ. Well, that was sudden and creepy.
Senua! Senua! What happened?
They're blaming me for the plague. They say that I'm cursed. What if they're right?
How would they know such a thing? Are they gods? None of us are. They're just people. Good people, but they're scared. They're afraid of what they can't see. Like children scared of the dark. They make up stories to fill the void. That doesn't make them true.
What if my father was right?
You have to step out of this darkness. Let them see who you really are, like I have. You're not a monster.
Do you think she is? So that's the final trial.
This darkness has made me immortal.